Love one another, love each other, the biological of love. The word or the meaning of the love, has so many different definitions and the meaning which may depend on where you're from and which may depend on your background. Now, I need to make some disclaimer on this topic. I'm not a loving coach or a loving teacher. And when it comes to this chapter, this title, I'm not just an expert on the love of life or the love of spouse and romantic word, all the things which I'm going to explain to you right now. The information or the knowledge which I'm going now to explain right now, it depends. It is going now to based on my personal experience, the life I'm living right now. And I'm going to use such a personal life because I've been seeing that not everyone understands the word love. You see, the word love may not get to the point which many people can explain, can understand that. When you heard someone say love one another, that is such a kind of word, and it is sound sweet, it is sound wonderful and amazing. That's perfect, perfectly correct. But where you are now struggling today, where now working hard to achieve your dreams, to get to your final destination, to take your life to the next level, you need first of all to balance, to understand that this is a very cornerstone, a very pillar, a very basement, a good and very strong foundation of any beginning or any starting of successful of life. You see, likes attracts likes. If you hate your life, if you don't admire, if you don't appreciate, you are such an amazing life. No one else is going to now appreciate your fucking life. I'm going to explain this. Maybe you are now looking the someone to marry. You are now looking your spouse. Maybe you are reaching you've now achieving so many things. Now you start feeling that it is time to get married. How do you now start now looking that someone? What is the qualification? What is the criteria which may just help you to get that dream person? My dear friends, this is such an amazing and a very sweet way when I reach this time, because I used to struggle a lot about this journey. I remember the first time I started looking someone to marry, it was very such a kind of miserable and very struggling life in my experience of life. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to ask. I didn't know how to approach a lady. It was just such a scary. I was worried too much. I was asking so many questions in my mind. What if I approach that lady, she reject me, she told me this, she tell me this, all this fuck negative mind I was having, I was getting, it was now putting me in the very rejection way. I was now started feeling that maybe this is not my destiny. This is not my fucking destiny. When I'm saying destiny, so many people around there, they will now get it. Forget about the people who say your destiny is to live a miserable life. Your destiny is now to struggle a lot in your life. It is none of about that. The romantic war, it is another topic. And what I've realized in life, these so many guru people, these coach people who are now teaching you how to love, how to make your life of love very sweet. It is manipulation speeches. It is manipulation information. How comes? How can you teach someone the stuff, the lifestyle you don't even implement? You don't even use in your real life. You see, I may read so many books. I may attend so many seminars. I may now imagine these wonderful things. I may have such a amazing, wonderful thought in my life. But it doesn't mean all the books I've read, all the shit I've made are going to help me to get that person. You need to go, you put your foot on the ground. You need to make a mistake. Forget about this society which keep telling us if you make a mistake, people are going to see you like insane, like a crazy guy. No. How can you learn the things which where you are not making a mistake? This is a very holding back mindset. These are very poisoning believing system we have. Now, maybe you are like me nowadays. Maybe you reach in that time. Let me help you how you can achieve, how you can found your dream life. First of all, this is very funny. It sounds very serious. First of all, loving yourself. I know so many people are now going to say, "Come on, what do you mean? I start loving myself? Come on, are you out of your mind?" You see, you may not get it, what I'm saying right now, but it has some real meaning behind. Every successful life journey you want is started within ourselves. It started in our life. Everything you want is started within yourself. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, sit down and take a note and a pen. Start writing the stuff you do in your everyday life. Because in our everyday life routines, it holds the successful, it's a success journey, or it holds our struggling or failing, or the strategy which may take us on the failure. If I'm saying you start loving yourself, check where you are life. Take a look, an example. Maybe what was the first thing what was the first, when was the time you drink water? Even this such a thing, very simple things. Now, the more you beg someone to love you, the more they now going to go away from you. This is a very secret which I didn't know in my personal life. If you beg someone to love you, it means this is a sign which shows that you lucky that things. Everyone in this life has a tank, and this tank of love, some of us, the capacity or the volume of the tank is not the same. They are not equal. You need to fill your tank before you ask someone to start now filling your tank, because there is no reason why you can now beg someone who does have that information, that stuff you are looking for, to give it to you. If you ask me to take an revenge for someone, I would tell you that I don't have that things. If you ask me to go and kill someone, that is not my stuff. But if we share, if you understand that in order to get the love, you need to deliver, you need to provide something, not demand. If you're always demanding, look an example, even your friends. If you have someone you're always asking some money, what will be next time? They are going to disappear, because every time they think about you, it is all about questions, problems. You always bring them problems. Now, start now, add some value to that person. Provide some services to them. Don't get me wrong, because if you want someone to love you, start loving yourself. Start taking you for your life. Don't say, I have to drink too much, I have to smoke, I have to to do some kind of routines way, this comfortable zone. No. When you get the meaning of loving yourself, it is a game changer. Instead of proving people, praising everyone. You see, I was the guy who now used to spend a lot of money in the ladies, spend a lot of money in the friends, which may not even add some value to my life. Now, when I'm saying this, people may get me wrong because we don't want to now to stand on ourselves. But if you scary to let that poisoning friends, poisoning society to go away, that when they leave you, you are going to remain alone. It is a problem because if you cannot stand on yourself, no one else is going to stand on your side. If you always pleasing people to stay in your life because you don't want to lose them, it is kind of such a stupid decision you are making. It is the same as in the life of love, in the romantic world. You need, first of all, to provide something to that person. Maybe you may seeing someone that's perfect, that's okay. That person is now qualified to be your spouse. But you need to approach. Don't beg that person to love you. No. Don't even try to be stupid, to act silly. No. Provide something. Add some value. Next time that person is going now to think about you, this person is now changing, is now bringing some new, is taking my life to the next step, is now looking how he can now change my life. This is how you can now get your spouse in a very easy way. But it is a process. Don't go into a rush way. It is a process. It takes time. You are not going to sing. You are not make that person. You need to invest your time. You need to invest your money. You need to invest your skills. You need to invest your passion in your journey. Otherwise, you are going to lose everything. Maybe you may achieve so many things. You may have so many money in your bank account. That's perfect. But if you have a very person, a partner who are now very weak, silly, lazy, who don't love you, everything you have now achieved are going now to start disappearing a little by little. This is why you need, first of all, to work on the love, the word of love. Let us meet in the next video. Bye bye. I love you. See you.